Yo, yo, what's good? Welcome to the stream, everyone. How's everyone today? Welcome, Seymour. Love to have you here. Just letting everyone get into the stream real quick, and we'll start very, very soon. So in this stream, what we're gonna do, we're gonna test out some more tech cards, which I do want to test out Live Twin Azamina, utilizing the Magician of Destruction. But I may also try out some other stuff too. I do want to try out Radiant as well, like Radiant Live Twin. Let's see here. I do want to do like more of a deck building stream for you guys. Do something a little bit different. So yeah, hop on in. Feel free to drop a comment down below. Like the stream if you can. Appreciate y'all coming on. All right, so let's see. What do I want to do first actually? What do you guys rather see first? Do you guys rather see Azamina Live Twin? Because I want to test that out as well and see if that's a better line for playing into Fua going first. Or should we try out some already created decks and just have some matches? Depends on what you're all feeling right now. Or do you guys want to see some deck building, or do you want to see? Just let me know. Let me know. Wait, yo, bro, Seymour, did you see the Lives in Destruction, bro? That freaking tech is crazy, bro. Dark Magician Destruction needs to be banned. The Chaos Max lock. Oh my god, freaking nuts. It works though. I mean, like you don't even need to play that many bricks. So, if we could make, if the lock was more consistent, then I would happily just like play that more often. Make a new deck. All right. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. That's all right. That's all right, Zemo. Don't worry about it. Just posted the video, so you can check that out whenever you want. Live Twin Showcase. Okay, that's what's up. So today's stream, we're gonna deck build, and as well, we're gonna showcase Live Twin Azamina. All right. I want to use the new tech, Magician Destruction, to absolutely abuse the heck out of it in Live Twin. So what we need is, of course, the Live Twins. Depending how many normal summons we play, I'll decide like, okay, I'm gonna put okay, hold up. Okay, there we go. That should work. Now I may cut down the normal summons as I start building the rest of the deck. So right now I'm just gonna put in the usual. Put that in there. We're gonna put the Fiendsmiths. So 3 engraver, this, need that, need that, need that, need that, need that. So basically what I like to do is build it like a regular Live Twin Fiendsmith deck. But then as we add the engine, I adjust it from there. So like right now we would play pretty much like all of these here, and I will play like the trap too sometimes if you wanted to. This case I'm not gonna play the trap, but I like to build like the full Fiendsmith, Live Twin Fiendsmith version of the deck first, and then after I work my way from there and start cutting down on things as I start building the deck and see what else I need. So we do need destruction here. Oh, let's put Dark Magician actually. So we're gonna get let's see, Dragoon probably will be in this build. I mean, really, like, there's no way making Magician Souls. I mean, Magician Souls, I was thinking about it, to be honest, but it's just not that worth it, to be honest. You're not playing that many spells, and honestly, it's not as worth as, like, putting in Dragoon. I mean, Dragoon's Omni Negate. What the deck lacks is Omni Negates. So if you're playing something like Azamina, for example, you want to maximize those Omni Negates that you have at your disposal. So I'm going to do that here. Let's see. Dark Magician Destruction. We can play Gaze. Plus, they're not playing Yummy anyways. Oh, the Max Lock. So the Max Lock is utilizing so we're still using Dark Magician Destruction. Actually, I could show you guys here. Hold up. Let me save. Okay, let me save this real quick. Hold up. I'm getting a little sidetracked here, but I want to explain to you guys here. All right, success, Max Lock. So this is the deck list for the Max Lock I showcased in today's video that was just posted. And basically for the Max Lock, what you do is you search off of Magician of Destruction. You add Secrets of Dark Magic. Dark Magic is basically a ritual summon in your opponent's turn, in which you then add the Chaos Max off of Ashlyn. Because in your normal combo, you go Coda Igniter, grab the Water Leviathan, then Ashlyn can reveal to add the Magician of Chaos. And then you basically, since you have a Dark Magician on your board, since this counts as Dark Magician on your board, you can pretty much go Secrets of Dark Magic, Ritual Summon using the Dark Magician plus the Leviathan, go into Chaos Max on your opponent's turn, and they're locked out of the monster effects for the entire turn. You tribute Chaos Max when it's summoned, and they're locked out of monster effects completely for the entire turn. It's absolutely insane. Hold up. Where's the Azmina? Okay. And it doesn't like require that many bricks. You're playing like the Agnister Ritual. You're playing Chaos Max, playing the Dark Magician, and you're playing the Black Magic Ritual. It's insane. All right, so I do want to add the Azaminas here. So let's add the Azaminas. So I don't know. I think it's gonna take 4 extra slots. That's not too bad. Am I gonna want to add Arcilago? What do these do? Hold up. Saint Azamina requires 2 level 6 or higher monsters on board, 1 fusion, 1 synchro. So, is there really any way you could fusion summon this? I mean, it's a good super poly target, but realistically, there's not really any synchros in the game right now. I mean, not until Azamina Yummy gets hyped up enough. Everybody's on Draco Tail, so. And I honestly don't think there is, like, any. Okay, so this is not even a tuner, right? Yeah, this is not even a tuner. So it's not like we can make any synchros. Probably the only way you'll be able to summon this is by sacrificing, like, or sending, what's it called? 2 Sinful Spoil spells. It's not even that worth it, though. What does this one do? I know this, like, goes into this, but how do you even summon this? Hold up, let's see. Or special, must either be fusion summoned or special summoned, attributing 1 Saint as immunity you control and 1 face on monster your opponent controls. It's not worth the 2 slots, to be honest. I'd rather not. Let's see. Probably 2 or 3 Depters. 1 Howled Azamina. I mean, I'm sorry, Deception. Howled Azamina. Maybe 1 Depters. I doubt we're gonna end up playing it, but I'm gonna put it there for now. I should put it in the side, actually. Let's see. Sinful Spoils. Hmm. Alright, so we're gonna play 3 Diabel, 3 Wanted, of course. Now, the thing is, okay, so here's the probably what the line is gonna be. If you get food, right? If you get food, you go Diabel, send, grab this Deception, banish to summon the Dark Magician, then tribute the same Dark Magician in order to summon out, grab the Hallowed Azmina, send Deception, summon out Sylvia, and then your opponent's turn you summon Dragoon. So you're giving them 2 draws for 2 Omni Negates, which isn't bad. It's not, it's definitely not that bad. Wait, what if we play one of the traps? Are like the traps good? Because Diablo can set, okay, Diablo Star can set any Sinful Spoil spell trap. Is there any like really good like of the traps? Because we could play like maybe one of the traps, and after that we could just give them 1 draw for 2 interruptions. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna add the the evil twins to extra deck soon. I'm figuring out the Azumina stuff first. But yeah, the live twin Mitsu with the bridge does still work. So with Mitsurugi now currently, the only real way you could probably do it is probably with zombie vampire. But to get from live twin for Mitsurugi is kind of harder. You could probably do the same thing like you did with with the max lock, where you go add Leviathan then to grab Habakiri. But I don't really think it's worth the extra brick, to be honest. And you're having to run Dark Magic Destruction in the extra deck. I mean, you can still grab. I mean, you can still replace this. The only thing you're probably running is Code Igniter to grab this, and then you play Ashland to reveal this, and then add the Habakiri. Which is that's something you can do with Live Twins that you can actually bridge into to Mitsurugi that way if you wanted to. Actually, I want to add the Evil Twins first. I know how much extra deck space we're dealing with. Let's see. If I spell it right, it would definitely help. And I don't think we put that yet. Okay, we're good. So go one of this, one of this, one of this, one of this. Vow. And we play Necro Quip, and Caesar. So that's exactly 15, which is actually not bad. That's actually not bad. For taking up 4 extra deck slots, what was it, 3, 4? No, 3, because we're not running Arcielago. That's not bad at all. Okay, wait. What is Arcielago's add though? Okay. So let's see. Adds Azumina or Sinful Spoils. Okay, so Azumina. So adds any Azumina card. So basically adds Depthers or LZ. That's pretty much the only things you could really add here. I mean, I don't really think you're playing Queen Azumina. This card's in your hand or field is sent to graveyard banished by activating by an activated effect. Special summon it. Hold up. If this card in your hand is or field is sent to the graveyard or banished by an activated effect, you can special summon it. So if you activate like something like a bow and discard this from hand after adding with like Arcielago, does it trigger? Because it's technically active. It's like sort. It's the wording is like Necroquip sort of, right? If monster sent to the graveyard, activate a card or effect. Could you trigger it? I was wondering if you could trigger Queen Asmina. Hold on, I'm gonna get to you guys' questions in a minute. So if this card is in your hand or field is sent to the graveyard or banished by activated effect, so could you, in theory, like discard this off of something like after you add it from like Arcielago? Can you discard it off of like Dragoon or a Bow and then summon it back? Because you're technically discarding it to trigger an effect by an activated effect. I would think you do, right? I don't know if it's like Necrocrypt's wording, because I know it's for cost, so I don't know. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. So it can't be triggered. Interesting, interesting. I mean, if I really wanted to check, you know what? I could actually just like go into solo mode real quick if I really wanted to check, and just like have an example hand, figure out a way to grab this, and then discard it and see what happens. Because what's the beauty about having Omega is that it's automated, so I don't really need to worry about like not knowing rulings. All right, what's with the Sky Striker, Live to Sky Striker Runic? You could bridge into Sky Striker with a new link. Live to Sky Striker, I was actually thinking about that because it definitely works. But the only problem is I don't know how we will be able to like have Live Tuna in the end board without conflicting with the Sky Strikers. Because the evil twins will have to be summoned into the main monster zone, and Baoku comes back in the main monster zone. Because although Lighten does bridge, I feel like something like Mitsurugi would be better to bridge into Sky Striker. Because then you could set the prayers, and then whenever you want, you could use the prayers to summon back the Mitsurugi. The what's it called? The Murakumo. Yeah, that'll be the best way to check. So I'll have this. I'll have this for now. Okay, so what does this do when you special summon, anyways? When your opponent, when your Azumina White Force destroys the monster by battle. Okay, so Queen Azumina works with this thingy, right? One Saint Azumina. So Queen Azumina could trigger. We could have it on our board. We can make this. How could we make this though? How could we make this? Queen Azumina plus one fusion, one synchro. I see. During your main phase, fuse someone Azumina monster from your extra deck, use the monster from your hand or field. So this is like a poly basically. So we have to figure out a way to add this. But we can't add it for Arcilago because then we can't add Queen. This is always treated as a simple spoils card. Okay, that helps a lot too. All right, we may be cooking up something. So summon this, and then okay. So let's say this is summoned right, and we have this in hand. We summon this, and then this needs what? A fusion or synchro. So in theory, we could basically like send like Necroquip or like pretty much any of these. That's not bad. We're not. I doubt we're gonna make any synchros though. We don't really have any tuners. Oh yeah, Lurie. I gotta add Lurie. All right, we're gonna add Lurie here real quick. Let's see. Is there anything else I want? Was determination? All right, this is basically. All right, Paraffin. Okay, target cards on the field up to the number of fusion and synchro monsters in your graveyard. In your field and graveyard that are Fiend, Illusion, or Spellcaster. Return them to the hand. Yo, that's actually crazy. Azamina Asp may actually be crazy. Because fusion synchro monsters in your field or graveyard that are Fiend, Illusion, or Spellcaster. Huh, let's see. Spellcaster, Illusion, Fiend. I mean, Fiend. I mean, most of the time you're not gonna have them in your graveyard. You're gonna have this probably under Caesar. This may be under Caesar. Most of the time, probably not. I don't know. This could be in the side for now. I'll put that aside. Determination, no. We're gonna put Lurie in here real quick. All right, and then okay, so I do want to check Sinfuls. All right, so let's see, Roselia. This is whack. Let's see what else. So in theory, so one card Diabel. I want to actually see what that does first. So let me just. Would I need a 40 card deck? I do want to check that first. So let's just put all these in here just to check and see what this does here. And let's just sub out something like Agnum Day. Put this in here for now and see. Because Azamina can't be destroyed by card effects. Each time opponent activates a card or effect, all monsters they control lose 500. Opponent can't activate effects and monsters with 0 attack. So it's basically like a floodgate. It's like a skill drain. It's basically like a slower chaos max lock. It's actually funny. Okay, hold up. Let's see. Azamina, can I still play it? Okay. Ah, man, you're making me play 60. I mean, not say 40, at least 40. So we'll just insert. Just put Ash, Fua, called by. All right, this is not the finished product. We're just gonna test here. I just want to see what. Oh shoot, that's not what I wanted to do. I just want to see what one Diabell Star does. That's not Diabell Star. There's no Diabell Star there. Okay, hold up. Let's reset the. Okay, this is better. All right, we're gonna test out one Diablo star. So wanted, grab Diablo star. I'm not gonna utilize any other cards in hand. I just want to see what one does. Grab Deception. In this case, we probably just have to activate Deception if we didn't open up Wanted, but go this, summon this, grab Gaze. We could go into Deception, send, grab Hollowed, right? We will grab Hollowed here. Oh, I forgot to put Arcielago. Because then you go Hollowed, Arcielago, grab something. Probably grab Queen. Okay, let me see. So, Sylvia, send, summon. And then this would. Oh no, I don't want. I don't want to do that. Hold up. All right, we may have something here. All right. Let's see. Asmina. All right. So Arcielago. What does Arcielago do again? I need to something out here. Let's see. So Arcielago adds Asmina of Sinful, and really none of the Asminas do anything. So if I wanted to get access to Synchros, I would need to play White Force, but none of the none of the Asminas add White Forest. Wait, I could do test hand and deck builder? Hold up. Oh, wow. Okay. Hold up. Bro's on to something. I did not I honestly did not know you could do that. Okay, that's actually crazy. Okay. Okay, so what do I want to do here? Sinful spoil. Wait, isn't there a sinful spoils that grabs White Forest? Target one illusion monster, you return that to special summon one illusion monster from graveyard or banish. Okay, that's not what I want to do. Special one fiend, illusion, or spellcaster from your hand. Fusion summon from your extract, use a monster from your hand or field. We don't need that. Okay, so that's not something we want. So Diabel grabs. Yo, wait, hold up. I'm actually vibing with this new Diabel's art. Hold up. I'm sorry, but I need to. I need to. This looks freaking fire. It literally looks it belongs with Liveton. You can't tell me otherwise. You can't tell me otherwise. This looks freaking sick. I need to play it. You can't stop me. I'm sorry, but you can't. All right, so let's see. Wait, why does this say? Okay, I'm on unlimited. That's why. I put this. All right. Like that was my question. Like, why is the original Sinful Spoils already unbanned? All right. What's Morgan do? I'll actually set this to the side for now. Let's see. That doesn't do anything. So, okay, wait, hold up. What if we don't grab Gaze of Timaeus? Is there really any other good like Dark Magician cards? All right. That's not what I want. This is all whack here. I mean, we could probably play my Magician Souls, but really, what is Magician Souls doing for us? Because then you just wait a minute. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, oh no, mind. We need a spellcaster. Let's see. Magician Soul sends a level 6 or higher spellcaster from the deck. So I do want to check out the spellcasters possible for this. And in deck builder, you don't need a 40 cards for 10. Okay, that's actually great. Okay, I can actually take these out now. All right, bet. All right. So does this mention? Can this? Okay. So what does this add? Add one Dark Magician or one card that mentions it. This doesn't mention Dark Magician, right? No, it does not. And it mentions Dark Magician Girl, but not Dark Magician. This doesn't do anything. It's probably our best bet is Magician. What is this? Send one spellcaster or one spell trap that mentions Dark Magician from your hand or face up field to grave. Special summon this card. Their main phase fusion summon from your extra deck. Using monsters from your hand or field of fusion material, including a spellcaster. Huh, let's see. Would that be any good? I should put this in there for now. Tamias may not be too bad. Because this thingy, Dark Instruction becomes Dark Magician on board, so okay, and including a spellcast mod. Okay, so we could do that. Illusion of Chaos. We probably won't need Illusion of Chaos to be honest. There's no need for illusion. What else? Is there really anything else? Yeah, all the Dark Magician cards are pretty much whack to be honest. Wait, what? Chronicle Magician? What does this do? This mention Dark Magician? This card? Oh, it's not any good anyways. Oh, never mind. It's not good. It's not good. All right. What's this do? Talisman. Talisman is not gonna do anything. We don't want no traps in the deck. All right, we'll test out this for now. I still want to test out like, okay, let's see. Starting hand size. Start. Okay. Okay, I probably did that wrong, but I probably can customize my hand somehow there. I do want to figure that out. But good thing we still drew into as Diablo. So grab this, summon this, activate, set deception, grab deception. We're gonna go into Dark Magician. It's gonna grab. Okay, so why don't we try grabbing Tamias here? So this can special summon itself, right? Yeah, it can. So we need to tribute this special. Add this. This is gonna grab Arcilago. Arcilago effect is going to trigger adding Queen Azamina here doesn't make sense. I want to figure out a way to. Okay, wait. We need Queen Azamina. So we. Oh wait. I think we can. Okay, hold up, hold up, hold up. Queen Azamina. Wait, I don't think this will work. Okay, Queen Azamina. Yeah, this won't work. All right, hold up. Let's see. Okay, let's see. This, for example, whatever. Put this in back. Yeah. There's nothing else you can really do from here. So Queen. I don't think Queen Azamina is the way to go. As much as I want to make Azamina here, I feel like that would be a really good for the deck. I mean, they could just pretty much out of a droplet, right? That's pretty much the only way you can out that. I have to think, is it really worth it? Because you're running Queen Azamina, which basically does nothing as a monster on its own, right? It basically special summons itself as sent to grave. It's not really a real way to send it to grave. Can I see the card, please? So when your opponent destroys a monster by battle, yeah, it doesn't do anything on its own. Yeah, as much as I want to make Azamina though, I really want to make Azamina. Queen summons herself as sent for Hollowed. Wait, hold on. What is Hollowed? Oh no, wait, Hollowed. Hollowed. Wait, we already had that, right? What, and for every four. Oh wait, it's a Sinful Spoils card. I forgot it's a Sinful Spoils. Okay, okay, wait. Seymour, you're a genius. You're a freaking genius. You're a freaking genius, bro. Hold up. Okay, it's a Sinful Spoils card. I keep on forgetting that. Okay, starting hand size. Wait, what? Okay, I could customize the hand size. Enable deck shuffling. Sure. What does that do? I don't know what that is. Sure. I don't know what that did at all. Okay. Okay, so let's start one card combo. Let's discard this. I don't know. Okay, hold up. It's gonna grab this, grab Deception, activate Deception, summon out Demod, Demod, grab Tamias. Do we summon a... Okay, so send one spellcaster or one spell drop that mentions Dark Magician from hand or face of field to grave. So we will need to send this. That's not good. That's not a one card combo. This is not this. I mean, of course, Diablo is not a one card combo, but yeah, okay. Tomias is not the way to go. Tomias is not the way to go. Use this. Summon Arcielago. Summon effect. Grab. Grab back hollowed. Oh wait, then we need to put back the Arcielago. That shouldn't be too bad, right? Summon Sylvia. Send this. Summon effect of Queen. But then we have no way to fusion. There's not a real way to fusion then. Because how do we fuse these two then to get to Asmina? Oh, that sucks. By attributing one saint. Is there a way? Okay, so let's change this here. Let's go here. Saint Asmina. What does this do? So tools. Would this be easier to make? Okay, but then we have to put in synchros. That doesn't make sense. I don't want to put in synchros. Click the red X when going to. Okay, so I'm gonna try that actually. So let's say if I want just one Diabell. And okay, let's say one Diablo and then one other like garment in the deck like that. I put the hand size as 2. And no. And if I start my hand, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's actually great. That's gonna be so great for us now. Okay, that's perfect. Thank you guys so much for the support. Oh my god. I've been using Mega all this time and I didn't even know this was a thing. That's so sad. Alright, so go Arcielago, grab Queen. Just don't. The only problem is that we don't have a way to fusion. Like we don't have like. If we could get okay, LZ. This card is in your hand, reveal it, then special summon it. So this basically special summons itself from hand. The main effect is if you use that synchro material, but it's not even a tuner, so it's not like we can use that synchro material. None of the Azamias are synchros. I mean tuners. All right, I'm going to this again. Let's try adding souls. What does souls actually do for us? I do want to test out other things before I start. Okay, what's the hand size? Okay, 2. Start. Activate. Get deception. Grab deception. Okay, we definitely do this. There's no question. You have to go destruction here. Grab magician souls. Maybe you go magician souls here. Send another Diabell. Special this. Wait a minute. No. Okay, I'm lying. I thought I had something there. I lied. Maybe send this. Grab Azamina. Grab this. Go into Arcielago. Send this. Summon. Effect. Okay, so we would still have the fusion. We would have the fusion and Queen, but we don't have access to an actual way to fusion summon to Azamina. So that's actually kind of sad, to be honest. And Alza does nothing for us here. So what could we add? So we could add so Arcielago can add. What can I add? I love how they give you so much time though. That's actually great. They give me a whole hour. Thank you, appreciate it. Bro, it's okay, so we might be cooking here. You don't have enough Azamina monsters in extra deck for either Stain or Azamina. That's true. That's actually very true. We could side it, but like at that point, is it really worth siding? I mean, it's basically like a worse Nightmare Griffin, but it's not too bad because it can be destroyed by card effects. It's not like it can be outed by Fallen Virtuous. I mean, I wish I could make it work, but looks like for a one card Diabol combo, it's not looking like it works, which is quite unfortunate. So we go Archelago, grab. What can we grab? So if we grab Elzaz, Elzaz doesn't do anything. All right. Because Elzaz can go into no, Elzaz is an illusion, right? Yeah, we can't even go to Sylvia. Man, if this was a tuner, this would be great. If this was a tuner, it would be freaking amazing. I wish this was a tuner. All right, so Queen. Yeah, Queen doesn't do anything here though. So grabbed Queen doesn't do anything. Put this back. Grab that. Go grab this. This is once per turn, right? Of course, it's once per turn. What? This card is just fusion summon. If this card is destroyed by battle card effect, add one from the deck to your hand. And you can only use each effect of the following. Okay, yeah. So you go Sylvia, send this, summon this. Yeah, this doesn't do anything. But it gives us two level 8s. It gives us two level 8s for a zombie vamp. But then you miss out on Dragoon. Yeah, that payoff is not great at all. I don't like that at all. So no Magician Souls. So I'm gonna keep these two on front. Let's see, what else could we do? So definitely no Queen. Azamina, unfortunately, is a no-go. Put back, like, Desiree. No, we'll put the back Agnum Day, to be honest. So I put back those two. Alright, let's take what the Live Twin deck is actually... Okay, I don't want to have to run anything that we don't need. The Live Twin board on its own. It's good, right? It's good against some matchups, most matchups, actually. The things that it lacks layer interruption, in which usually you get that from hand shots, but all the time it's not guaranteed. Going second potential, like pushes enough pushes where you could actually play going second, and Omni negates, which we don't have. We used to like the Caesar. It's our only thing close to sort of negate, if that makes sense. So from the Diablo Star engine, we're already getting. Oh, and of course, like the what's it called? Of course, we have. I forgot the name of it. Of course, the weakness to Fool, of course, right? So, which Azamita stuff does help with that. It gives you two negates for two draws. That Gmod for Zombie Vamp, and then you have still a Dragoon access. Yeah, but for that combo, I think I did I grabbed Magician Souls. It's like 60% of it, yeah. If he gets outed, the game becomes so much more difficult. That is true, and especially against something like Draco Tail that could easily grind out and remove the Caesar on board or whatever. And those pops really don't do nothing. Like the Baoku and a Trouble Sunny pop, they don't do much. They protect you from being killed, but they don't really like the most I can really think that you get the most value out of your pops are from popping the set cards that they set off of their graveyard effects of the Draco Tales, which are basically like usually they set like Ketu or Rahu and stuff like that. But yeah, Caesar's definitely like the majority. But the reason why that is because you really just rely the rest on being hand traps. Yeah, no, that is true. Yeah, because anything that runs fall is very easy. Mucka is also a really good card, and that's the tech card I also really been wanting to play. But I don't know. I rather have I like Muck as a card. Yes, if you're playing Live with Neesmith, but I don't know if I want to like because that's not fixing the problems where the deck has the most, which is losing to Fua. I feel like I rather take the risk of them drawing Droplet or Fallen than actually, because then after we can still have something like a Baoku, something like that for drawing on our next turn or whatever. Which, if, in that case, Fallen sort of has an auto Baoku, so that doesn't make sense either. But in a sense, I'd rather have a way to beat Fool than to beat things like Fallen and Droplet. If that makes sense. So in a way, like Diabellstar does help with that. Does it help with going second pushes? I don't. Okay, I really don't feel like we need two Deception though. If I'm being completely honest, I mean I feel like we don't need three. So we definitely play three Diabellstar, three Wanted, three Deception. Does Deception actually do much for us? We're tripping a monster, so we're actually getting negative value from that. And then Arcilago wouldn't be necessary because we're not running Azamina. We're not running Elzet, I mean. So we probably cut Elzet. So this would be able to add any Azmina card or any Simple Spoils card. So all the Azminas are trash. The rest of them are trash. The Simple Spoils traps are something I want to at least see. I want to at least run one of them. Because in theory, maybe I could go like Diablo starts. Okay, hold on. I keep on switching this. I probably shouldn't. Let's see. Apps may be decent. Okay, so I want to try this actually. Send this, summon this. I forgot to put gaze, but let's pretend we have gaze. And then we banish this, grab, demod, demod effects. Oh wait, I did put gaze. I'm lying. I'm tripping. My bad. All right, we're gonna go ahead and go deception, sacrifice, add hollowed. Wait a minute. If you grab Diablo Star off of Wanted, if you grab Diablo Star off of Wanted, you could go Diablo Star, banish yourself, summon the demod, but then Diablo Star sets one of the spells. I mean, the one that just traps. All right, let's see. We could go. So obviously, Sylvia is gonna be a better choice, but what if we go over this? All right, and then from here we could go. What if we go wanted here? No, it wouldn't make sense to go wanted. Wait, it would make sense to go wanted, right? Because then after that, you could go wanted, grab like Diablo Star for follow up. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have. I should not have done that because I could have kept wanted in hand, used Hollowed Eyes Amina, put this back. Okay, hold up. I want to try that again. I want to try that again. I want to try that again. Hold up. I might be onto something. If you're on a minimal Azamina package, though, I like them. Almost dead cards going. That is true. They're. I mean, for that's it is for that's the truth for any trap really. Like if you're running Fiend Smith and Paradise, you are taking that risk that you're going to be drawing it going second. But if you're running it game one, so like game one, anyways, if you're going second game one, you're almost always going to lose. Anyways, with Live Twin. Post side is really where Live Twin thrives when you're able to put in those powerful cards that you need in order to actually make the game in your favor. So going second with Live Twin isn't always the easiest. I feel like it was never the easiest. I feel like post side always gets much easier because then you can run like more and more charmings and stuff like that. Anyways, so I feel like running the trap may not be that bad. So we go grab deception, grab activate deception, activate deception. Ah, I messed up. I messed up. All right, we're gonna rematch it real quick. Summoness, effect, set. Banish demod. I mean, banish summon demod effect. Grab gaze. This effect summon. Well, add hollowed. Arcielago. And plus, we could always play above 40. So if we're running like multiple traps, we can always play above 40, and it will minimize that. I mean, I'm down to play even. I'm even down to play 60. Oh heck! All right, Arcielago. In theory, this line doesn't play through full very well, but it's better. I feel like it's better because then you go here, put this back, go hollowed, chain wanted, grab the above star for follow up, then special out to Sylvia, and then you get your card economy back by banishing, placing this back, and drawing a card. Oh, we draw into Casey. Okay, that's crazy. And then of course you still have access to Gaze to minus. So you get from that one card combo, well, 1.5 card combo. You have 3 cards in hand, plus an Omni, 2 Omnis, and then you could use like Gaze to minus as like sort of layered interrupt. So you don't even need to activate Gaze to minus early here because you already have access to Sylvia. I like that. I like that a lot. And I want to test out if it's full. So let's say if our opponent fools us here, right? If our opponent fools us here, we go ahead and grab. No, wait. We would have to need. We would need wanted here. We would need wanted here. Start. Go this. Because we would have to need to already activate a spell this turn. So let's say if our opponent fools us, right? We go Diabell Star, summon this effect, set Morian. This is basically a book, which doesn't really do anything against something like Draco Tail, but like it's a. I want to see if there's any better ones. To be honest, I want to check. I'll check if there's any better ones, any better traps. But for now, that's probably like the most like universally decent one. We could probably side this though too, and then we set this and pass. We have 2 like interrupts for 1 draw. So we gain 1 draw, 2 interrupts. That's not too bad. I like that. I like that. Now the only thing I want to check is okay. So we would need to set this gets sinful spoils, right? Set one card from your hand to field. So some of this card. Okay, wait, no, not that. Set one sin. Okay, so we can't play Azamine Apps. Depthers never came up. Don't need that. So play this. So this is a book which I don't like. Let's see what else we have. Let's see. So this guilt. What does guilt do? This actually card looks sick. If you want to special summon the monster from deck or extra deck, target one monster your opponent controls suffer in the deck. But you need to control Azamina monster card. Wait, no, wait. Does it say Azamina? Oh no, I'm bugging. Diabell Star. That doesn't work. Simple spoil sanctificate. What does this do? Nope, this card's back. White card, white control 5 or higher. Oh wait, hold up. White put control. Oh, never mind. 3 more monsters. No, that doesn't make sense. It wouldn't. It wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good. Send one Diabell monster from your hand or face up field to grave. The target one face up a card on the field. But we need to have Diabell Star. Nah, I don't like that. The best card will have to be Morian, and Morian will have to side out, which I don't mind doing because we still get 2 Omni negates for 2 draws, basically. So no Azamina. Morian, I don't mind siding because I just don't want to have to run it against Draco Tail. All right, and then so basically what we need is 3 Diabell, 3 Wanted. This is gonna be a brick. This is gonna be a brick. That's not too bad. This kind of reminds me of the Shiny Spark engine, but better. But better. But in theory, a better as in going first better, but not going second because if I want to know if this how would this engine be able to be good going second? That's my only concern. And how could this bridge into live? I don't think there would be no. There's not a way we could bridge this into live twin. I don't think. Which I don't have a problem with. I mean, paired with the 2 Omni negates plus any other non-engine you have, I don't think you really need to worry about drawing into live twins, anyways. Alright, so what I want to do here is I want to get at least 18 on engine, hopefully. 15 to 18. I don't mind 15 to 18. So we're definitely playing Ash, Fua. What else do we run as non-engine? Called by? Maybe? Maybe called by. I'll side this out for now. I don't know if I want to play called by in the main. Uh, do we play Droplet in this build? Would running Droplet make sense? What do you guys think? Would Droplet make sense in this? Yeah, usually don't bridge it ever into twins. Yeah, that makes sense. Unfortunate, but that makes sense. If only Moon of the Close Heaven was legal. But at the same time, I'm glad it's not legal. Uh, let's see. If this deck can make fours, this would be great. All right, so I'm definitely keeping Desiree can be in the side. If I'm being honest, we can maybe keep Desiree in the side because you have two Omnis, and then game 2 and 3 they're gonna play more board breakers possibly. So Desiree making Desiree instead of Caesar in certain matches may make sense. So I'm gonna keep Desiree and test that out. Do we play Droplet, Imperm, Veiler? I mean, I kind of like Imperm, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, Call by Talent is still good. Since we pay so much. Yeah, that is true. We don't really have a card advantage anymore for droplets, yeah. Huh. Like in Gold Sark, I mean Shining Sark is kind of almost like mandatory play droplet, but because of the fact that if you use Gandora, they'll do almost everything in their power in order to try to get rid of it before you use the effect, and that's where droplet comes in. Like if they go 5 mana or something like that, try to send it, but if they have Pan, of course, they're gonna be able to send it to grave, but forces out a lot. I mean, droplet's decent, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it yet. But I really want to stop their plays. Maybe Perulia. Perulia may not be that bad, but like, okay. So hold up. I want to cut down on this a little bit. Yeah, that's actually not bad. So if we play like I feel like double Perulia. Yeah, because if we play double Perulia, if we play triple actually, it's be worse because of the fact that if we're going first, we get food and we set up our two Omni negates. We won't have any like much non-engine to pair up with it. So Perulia might go to side. Imperm right up. Imperm is actually great. Actually, I'll play that. Good against Canine Vanquish Soul. What else? What other non-engine do we want to play? That's like high impact. I mean, none of the non-engine nowadays is pretty high impact, but do we play talents? Talents, talents in the main doesn't make sense to me because if most of the time when your opponent has food, they're gonna fool in standby phase because they're gonna assume game one you're gonna be playing against something like Draco Tail. So most of the time, a lot of players are going to be full in standby phase, and it just basically turns off talents if you have it in hand, which is kind of unfortunate. Call by on the other hand, I kind of like. Droll may be good too. Droll may be decent. I'll cut like okay. So okay, let me try this. 2, 2, and then 3. Too many normal summons. I feel like. And then we have enough for like Droll and Droplet. Okay, hear me out. Droll and Droplet may not be too bad. Droll being an out to Fua, which is good. And then if we happen to go second against a deck that doesn't lose to Droll like Draco Tail, for example. Pretty much in any other matchup, Droll is good. So I like that a lot. But whatchamacallit? Okay, wait, hold up. Hold up. What was that artifact one do? So Droll is good in pretty much any other matchup, but if we go against something like Canine, they set up Durandal, and if we Droll them, they set up. Can I read the? Can I read the card? Okay, hold up. I got an idea. Okay, there we go. There we go. Detachable material. Each player hands shuffles the deck. Okay, Drolling Canine may not be the plan, but if we have multiple hand traps, I feel like we're fine. This list doesn't want to self droll. I mean, it doesn't want to self droll. So Black Witch sets this. We get drolled mostly on Gaze of Tamias, and at that point we go Deception, summon out Sylvia, and we have Gaze of Tamias access, and we go full live twin combo. Yeah, we could draw. We could draw ourselves easily. If you mouse click, if you mouse wheel click, you can make this card big, like full screen. Hold up. Oh, bro, I need to use this more, bro. Where's the instruction manual to this? Maybe I just didn't read. I probably did not read the instruction manual. I would have never guessed. All right, so I feel like okay, not bad. I like this. I like this. I like this ratios here. And we played a call by. We'll put the call by here. Looks more neater that way. And for live twins, I played two of these, two of each. We'll try two of each. I like this a lot because if we play maximum amount of snitch, is good for droplet target. And we played one sweet. Well, actually, I'll put the bricks on the bottom. So that way I can actually have a visual on how many bricks are running. 3 bricks is not bad. I don't really count Lurie as a brick though, just because the fact that it can be a starter. So I want something. I want to just show the bricks that cannot do anything on their own. So these are probably the three that are the only ones that can't really do anything on their own. So let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much the only bricks. I really want to play 3 Fiendsmith. Yeah, this is fine. I just gotta fix up the side deck real quick. So for side deck, probably bells. Oh, I forgot about bell. I can main bell actually if I wanted to, but nah, I'll side it. I'll side like 2 bells. Get rid of this. I want to play lightning storm because in theory, lightning storm and droplet. I mean, lightning storm. We actually kind of need this just because of the fact that you have K9 Vanquisher that's setting up D Fishers. And then you also have Draco Tail, of course, which you can go Lightning Storm, chain like a Forbidden Droplet or a Bell, and your Lightning Storm resolves, which is very nice. But I'll just play 2 here for now. Harpy, Feather Duster, Talents, and we have 4 more slots. So we could technically just okay. I want to try just Thrust. We just do Thrust. I just want to test the deck for now and see how it is. And after that, we'll see from there what we actually need for the deck. We could play Magic Deflector, and then DD Ground, and that should be good enough. So we'll test this out. All right, yeah, that's good. Call 9 here. All right, first game of the deck. I'm not too confident with this, but let's see. All right, going first here. All right, already drawing 1 brick. That's okay. Let's see. Honestly, not gonna lie, I feel like we go Lacrima first. Yeah, we go Lacrima first. Send Engraver. Okay, nothing. Go Lacrima. I mean, go Requiem. Requiem effect. Summon this. Go this. Go into this. Summon. Shuffle back this. Summon this. Anything here? Okay, nothing here. So not gonna lie, I'll do this. Get an extra draw off the Necro. Oh, it doesn't activate a card effect. That doesn't make sense. I don't know why. I don't know why I did that. Okay, that's fine. We go into Caesar. No, wait. We could go Necro here. We could go actually. No, sequence. Sequence. Go into Lacrima. Lacrima. Grab back the Engraver. Summon out. Then after that, I guess I spell access to into Demod. No, it doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense to do that. Okay, my bad. I meant to, what I was trying to do. I was trying to discard the Ash so we could get the Necrocrypt draw, but I forgot Necrocrypt needs to be an active. It needs to be an activated effect. That was a misplay by me. We're still fine though. Okay, I wasn't playing a special summon anyways. Okay. Okay. So this deck. Yay. So excited to go against Magna Warriors. So exciting. No, I'm actually a noob, bro. I'm actually a noob. I shouldn't have done that. I misplayed so hard. And then we drew freaking Gaze into Mice in hand. Of course we did. Of course. Send that, send that. Yep. Yep, add that to... Wait, this special summons, right? Ah, I feel like they'll be worth imperm. I mean, Caesar, not gonna lie. It's worth the Caesar. I feel it. I feel it. It's worth that Caesar. You don't have Droplet. You don't have it. Most time Magna War plays Fiendsmith though, right? So if they get yeah, and then meanwhile live stream just I don't know what like how can Magna Warrior get so much better support? Okay, wait, hold up. How can Magna Warrior get so much better support than us? We have Imperm. We're fine. Impermanent Dream. We got this. Ice Rizio! You're getting Imperm, boy! There's no way he has Extender. No! 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 Yeah, he just had a God Hand, bro. He had God Hand. We lose this, right? I don't think we win this. No, we might have a chance. Maybe. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, man. Okay. Dual drive. Yep, yep. Do we get OTK this game? I feel like we do. Yeah, our follow up isn't enough. All right, this time we're not gonna misplay. Watch, we're not gonna we're not gonna misplay this time. All right, post side. Oh, we should play cross out. I totally forgot to put in cross out in the deck. After this, we'll put in cross out. All right, I want to fit in this. Probably substitute this. Play the Diabell Trap. We'll play Thrust. The Thrust makes sense here. Playing Rizio. We go Thrust into DD Ground. DD Ground prevents him from using the Magna Warrior package. I feel like at least. Yeah, but no, cross out, cross out mainly just for Fua. Literally only just for Fua. Even my board breaker approaches, my board breaker decks, I literally just play for Fua. All right, I think this is fine. But that is true. Yeah, I don't really have enough non-engine for cross out. But not a lot of people are playing much of non-engine anyways. They're playing mostly like Ash, Imperm, Fua, and that's pretty much it. Okay, if I get food here, I'm literally gonna cry. Grab tracked. You don't have Fua. You don't have Fua. You don't have Fua. Okay, he doesn't have Fua. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. May I have Ash though? No, no Ash. Do some of this from hand or honestly we just set up Caesar. We set up just Caesar here, right? Doesn't make sense not to. Yeah, we'll just do this. I don't want to give him no hand information. With this hand, I may actually hold up. With this hand, I can actually make Desiree plus Caesar. Hold up. Okay. Might be cooking. Send these two. Send around Necro. We go Tract and Grave. Fuse these two. Summon out the Lacrima. Lacrima summons back from Grave. Go to Caesar. Summon back the Engraver. No. Yes. Then yeah. Okay, we're good. Yep. Send these two. Probably there was probably a better line for that, but I don't know. I feel like this was decent. All right. Activate. Summon. Yeah. This back. Doesn't make sense to summon Lacrima. I love how we just. Okay. Never mind. Okay. Let's see. Go into Caesar. Activate this. Shuffle back. Wreck. Summon this. Go in sequence. Sequence effects. He's gonna imperm this. Watch. Yeah. There's no way you don't imperm that. Alright, that's good. That's fine. Key skill. Key skill. Key skill effect. Lila. Lila, some back key skill. Key skill draw. That's actually a pretty good draw. Trouble Sunny. Summon out two twins. Honestly, we need a card in hand though. What would be better? If you control level 5 or higher, okay. Do we keep Droplet or do we keep... Because we need to have the discard for Bow. Do we keep the book? Or do we keep Droplet? I feel like Droplet's a little bit better though. I'm not too sure though. Go into Bow here, so that way I don't run out of time. I'll keep Sequence on board, honestly, just for oppression, because that's gonna give me follow up. What do I do here though? I don't know. I mean, the book is not bad. You know what? I'm gonna keep the book. No, we need monster negation though. I'm just like conflicted here. All right, hold up. Book is basically the same thing as removal. We already have access to two removals. Honestly, I'd rather just this board. This board is fine. I summoned back the two twins. I should have. I should have summoned back the two twins because then they could give me that draw. I really did summon back the two twins. That way I have a quicker access to pop, and I don't want to just discard my own card on my turn. Okay, what is this? Okay, Caesar, 100%. There we Caesar this. Probably should have brought back the Trouble Sunny. Alright, we're gonna Caesar this again. This is game 2 of game 1 all over again. But this time we're prepared. We're good. We're good. We're gonna go shuffle this back. Unfortunately, we don't have Frost and Grave, so it's not like we can summon back 2 twins, get a draw. That's fine. Add a light Pyro. Alright. Light Pyro is gonna grab X. I'll wait till the aggregator comes down. He's gonna try to negate my Baoku. I just summon back to Trouble Sunny. Alright, and then did this grab anything? This grabbed ice, right? X X didn't trigger. Does he have ice? No, he already has ice in hand. That's why. He already has ice in hand. And dual drive is on summon, right? Well, we'll do this. Force out the ice in hand. Key skill, Lila. Key skill draw. Lila pop. Probably pop this. No, we'll pop this. That's actually a nice draw. Alright, that's good. That's good. I don't know why he didn't grab ice. I think he had ice already in hand. No, he normal summoned, right? Yeah, he normal summoned sword, so he didn't have. Yeah. Oh, while a non-level 4 is on board. That's why. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. Alright, we're going second. Definitely playing Perulias. I don't know if I'd take out the Drolls, though, to be honest. Definitely playing Fuas. Bell, I don't feel like Bell is that good. Play this, play this. I feel like we play Droll, though. I I think we play Droll. What do you guys think? Do we play Droll or no? Because he has a Raizio. Raizio loses to Droll. I'm not too sure if Magna Warriors loses to Droll as much, though. We definitely play this, though. Bells. Don't think Bell's that good this matchup. Oh, we definitely get rid of Thrust, though. I'll play this like that. Maybe we play the one talent. Do we play the one talent? I'll keep it like this. I'll run it. I'll run it like that. Yeah. If we make a mistake, we make a mistake. I love how we draw none of our non-engine. Crazy. Discard. Add one bonding. Bonding's literally broken. May already have it. I'll let him grab the bonding. You better not have this stupid card again that sends 2 for cost. Lytun should have gotten us to send 2 for cost. You're gonna add, right? Yeah, you're gonna add. We're gonna ash that. Bonding is basically that one Sofa Cord card, but better. They should make a Lytun card like that. Oh, end turn. We're cooking, chat. We're cooking. We're cooking. Do we activate the? Do we activate this? Actually, I don't think we activate this. No, we don't. He doesn't know our hand. Okay, no interruption so far. Okay, activate. Banish. Grab this. Grab. Come on. You have to do something. Yeah, boy. Do that. Do that. Do that. This can send add. So I'll grab like the Star. Oh no, this doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to keep Demon. Won't keep Demon here. Grab this. Of course. Of course. Of course is roll. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. That's unfortunate. That's still fine. We could go into this. Would it be ideal to normal summon the Fiendsmith? I think it wouldn't be that bad. Crap, I'm dumb. I forgot to put the Azmina back. Oh, he has Bell too. Frick. I'm actually kind of slow. That's okay. Special outs. This, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Honestly, I let him pass it back. I'm dumb. Yep, put this back. I thought I was gonna put back the Deceptions, not gonna lie. That's why I did. I wanted to go Sylvia, and then after I go to Arceolago, and then Tribute Summon for Fiendsmith, and go full Fiendsmith combo. I really need to read my cards. Oh, sorry. We still have, like, one interruption. What does this do? All I know is now you're not gonna be able to play after I negate this. There's no way to sense of cost. What does this do? Discard, destroy owner, rock monster from your hand if you expect some discard. So basically, if I destroy that, I destroy that. Wait, it doesn't negate and destroy. I really need to read my cards. I really need. Okay, listen, chat. I'm not bad. I'm just stupid. It's a big difference. We'll get in the next one. I really wanted the Magnet Warrior player to win. Just I let him win that actually. I let him win that. It's kind of I feel bad because he was playing Magnet Warrior of all things. Like that deck is trash. So, I had to go easy on him. Love how we one draw, one hand trap though, like almost every single time. Mimigul. This is probably Mimigul yummy, isn't it? Yep. I feel like we saved Imperm. Oh no, we can't even use Imperm, you mother trucker. Well, isn't this lovely? And we draw gaze again. We draw gaze again. Of course, we draw gaze. Why wouldn't we? Wait, what did he grab? He grabbed another Archfiend? Didn't he already grab one? Oh, this was summoned to my field. Yeah, you're making me discard. Oh my god. I'll send. Not gonna lie, I'll maybe send Tamias. Go into Yummy. You know you want to. Darn. Why are you gonna do that again? Come on, stop it! You're too much. Oh, why? Of course, of course. You know what? Look at my hand. I don't care. See if I care. I didn't want my hand anyways. Darn, he put the back the engraver. Ah, no. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I wanted him to do that. I could just send it to a Diabellstar, right? That's actually sick. Oh my god, it's yummy. It's yummy Mimigul. It's yummy Mimigul, bro. Why? This is not winnable, right? I mean, I'm not gonna concede yet. I just want to know what kind of board this freaking deck makes. But this is annoying. You discard. You don't discard Marshmallow. Why don't you discard Marshmallow? You definitely discard Marshmallow there. I don't know why you didn't do that. He grabs Cookie instead of Surprise. Probably has Surprise. Oh, he has Surprise in hand. That's why. But still, you discard Marshmallow anyways. There's no way you don't. Go Snatchy, Snatchy, grab Field Spell. Okay, never mind. You're not grabbing Field Spell because you just want me to suffer. Okay. Oh wait, you are. Okay, thank you. Grab the Cookie. Those are some beefy yummies. Not gonna lie. Lollipo, summon back two. I hate that they. You know, I wish Yummy could bridge into Live Twin with it giving enough extra deck space for Live Twin to actually thrive. Because I'm not saying there is not a way to bridge into Live Twin, because there is. I just wish there was enough extra deck space. Face on the touch, because I like Yummy. Like Yummy's a cool deck, honestly. So basically, book some monsters by someone. Oh my god! So you give me a Mimigool plus you're booking one of my monsters. Crazy. Marshmallow, add it back. What does Giant Mimical do? Does this interrupt? Does this interrupt at all? What does this do? Ripple Bird. Oh, okay. So just for that. Okay. Utopic Future. Alright, have a good one, man. Have a good one. Appreciate you hopping on the stream. Have a good night. Appreciate you. Okay, so Utopic Future. This is an Omni, right? Let me expand this a little bit. So this is an Omni. Negate the activation, and it takes the monster. Of course it does. Of course it does. And then you still have access to a cookie. You cookie Yummy away. But his Snatchy is the Snatchy is negated on board. So I don't really need to worry about Cookie Yummy. His Snatchy is booked on board. We're gonna go ahead and send this. Summon Diabell. Diabell effect. Negate and take. I dare you. Are you going to respond, my good sir? Okay, Lollipo. Lollipo, summon back. We'll grab. We have a deception, so we could grab maybe Wanted, so we could have a Sinful Spoils target. Doesn't make sense though. Now we'll still set the Wanted. At least we get a draw. So we're not gonna go ahead and summon out. So Cupsies is gonna draw, of course. So you can get Marshmallow Yummy. I'm gonna go Vect. Not gonna do anything, so we're gonna go this. Bounce 2. What is he gonna do? Is that the bounce 2 effect? What is he gonna do? That's fine. I mean, I don't mind. Oh, that bounces the Snatchy to extract. Oh, shoot. You're doing me a favor. Appreciate you. Anyways, Imperm the Utopic. Oh, that gets rid of the Deception effect. That sucks. Hmm. So Sinful Spoils, you could target one of your Sinful Spoils as banisher into graveyard. And then this is only each effect once per turn. The monster is sent to your opponent's graveyard and you control it as a mirror monster. So you already used the effect to grab, which you got negated. So if I know some Lurry, I lose because he's just gonna book it. I lose here because he's just gonna book my Lurry if I summon it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, Cupsy. Grab Cookie. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Now the only way we can win this here is if we misplace by not interrupting the Lurry, which I doubt he'll do. Because he has the Mimical Room that summons it to my board and then freaking sends it to grave or whatever. I don't know what it does. Basically books it. Yeah, there's nothing we could do. Yeah, we're screwed. Unfortunate, but you know, at least it's better than getting food. Sorry, speaking if we get food, speaking of getting food, we're gonna do this post side, make sure we don't get food here. None of these do anything, so I'll just do this, probably this, and then maybe this. Yeah, I think that's fine. We'll play like that. Yeah, I just need to side out my fools. Go first here. We draw an absolute trash hand. Again, no access to fool out, so that's great in a 40 card deck. Gotta love to see it. There's no way we're doing this, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. Why can't I do anything? There's something. This game is rigged. They're not giving. There's no way my deck is inconsistent. Wait, am I going second? I didn't even realize. I love how we draw one hand trap again. I want to be able to run more on non-engine. I'm gonna have to run more on non-engine in this build because there's no way I can't. There's no way we win with only one hand trap going second. We definitely ask Crosea here. I'll wait till Crosea comes on board. That's fine. That's not fine. That's not fine. As long as he doesn't have MST engraved, I'm good. Ash. That's the quickest Ash I've ever done in my life. Alright, we're good, we're good. So he has one monster negate as long as he gets MST engraved. Which he will. He's gonna go into the link. Okay, bet. That's better for me, because now I could go call by banishes what's it called? Typhoon. I'm good. Alright, so I has 3 spells in hand, which is not ideal against a mystical Radiant Typhoon player. But we might be able to still make this work. Alright, nothing here. Okay, he's gonna go to no, Gossip Shadow, okay. I mean I wasn't planning to nib you, boy, but okay. This turns the effect into each player draws 1 card, right? Can I read the darn card? Yeah, both players draw 1 card. That's not bad. I like that. So cards in hand known are what did he just add? So Vision drew 2, right? No, he had MST. So he has 3. I think he has 2 or 3 MSTs. That's not good. That's scary. That's actually really scary. Not gonna lie. All right. What do I want to do here? I'll go this. Just see if I can bait out anything. MST to negate. That's fine. Oh, you're not attempting to negate it though. You have to chain mandate. Okay. And now I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Banish this. You can summon out the Phoenix though, which Phoenix is gonna be annoying. Oh no, he's gonna summon Crocea. Okay, that's fine. That's actually fine. Oh no, mind. He just grabs Phoenix to hand anyways. Okay, so one of the set cards is not MST. Two of the set cards are actually not MST. There's only one other MST left. All right, we're gonna go Sinful. All right, and then we're gonna go this. Let's see. Do you have anything to respond to that? Good sir. Okay, buddy. How is tracked even that impressive, bro? Yeah. Do I even give up the hand information? No. I don't feel like I give up the hand information. I'm not gonna give him hand information. There's no way. It's not worth it. The game was unwinnable as it was, but there's no way I just give hand information like that. All right, post side, left free to play this. You definitely play these like by a long shot. Play this. Play this. We play this. Caesar's not gonna do much in his matchup, so rather do that. Bell's like not gonna do much. Imperm I like Imperm here, but don't really feel like any of these are really worth citing out. All right, I'm going first here, so we're good. All right, bet this is actually pretty good hand. He's food and standby. That messes things up so much. Why? Why did it still fool and standby? There is no reason to fool and standby. I hate that. Oh wait, never mind. I still play through it. I have Droll. I'm stupid, bro. I still play through it. Grab Hollow Eyes and Mina. Activate Hollowed. There's no. I'm gonna crash out. I'm literally gonna crash out. Going Sylvia. Draw two. Droll. No more draws for you. Enough. Enough. Off with you. Alright, Frost. Going to deal. Deal send sweets. Oh, we can't send sweet. So we just send that. His Ash in hand. That's fine. Oh, he's gonna go freaking Ash directly. I'm gonna have to Sylvia that. It's annoying. Okay. Gonna go Rack. Rack effect. Ash it. You know you go. Yeah. Sylvia. At this point, I might even need to just go set up Caesar here. Even if I don't want to, I need to set up. I don't know. We might need to, we might not need to. Lila, back key skill. Oh, my bad. Gonna go key skill, back Lila. Back two twins. Key skill, draw. Nope, nope. Oh my, I my misclicks, bro. I went to key skill drive. I forgot freaking under Fua. That's why? Why? Why am I like this? One day we'll get it right. One day. One day we'll get something right. And you know what would have been funny? That game was probably winnable too. All right, we're gonna draw a phase here. Grab this. Going to go send deception, summon out. Effect. Set. Activate. Summon D-Bod. Alright, this hand is actually pretty nuts. Alright, we're gonna go this. Hollowed. Hello? Oh man. Oh man, why? Why is everyone running Droll? Like what is the sudden like I don't get it. I don't get what's with the like the sudden surge of trolls or something. Is there something I don't know about? Let's set this. Set this. Probably no deception for follow up. Well, I like what this deck is sets up a lot more follow up than Shining Sarcophagus Engine. Yeah, we'll do this. If you have Bell, I swear I'm gonna scream. Okay. Proceed, my good sir. I actually have droplet target for we have deceptions on droplet target. So we're good. Reinforce. What could that be? What could that be? Is this Sky Striker? Is either Sky Striker or Veg? What the heck? Goblinberg? Okay, what is this? Okay, we're going against Utopia, I think. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Oh, he made us go second, right? Yeah. I think that's what he did. I remember. I think I remember losing the dice roll. So this is like OTK version of the deck. So he definitely Dragoon this, right? Just pop it, get rid of his level 4s. Dragoon negate. This gonna reveal special summon this card from your hand. What does this do? Special summon one Gaga from your hand. What is this? Okay, I need to. Can I read the card? That's not the card I wanted to read. Special summon. Okay, so it's gonna special summon 2. All right, I'll do this. And after that, whatever else he has. I mean, if he just goes into XZs, I'll just negate the XZs. Because I feel like Gaga got. I think the. Okay, never mind. We're good. We're good. We're good. Don't worry. All right, probably. Okay, never mind. All right, I made up for it. That made up for the losses that we had today. All right, so far, I like the deck. Only problem is, of course, it loses its roll for some reason when in certain hands. But if you draw a live twin, you're fine. And if you're not stupid like me, you won't try to pop your own card when you're under roll. Because most of the time, that's only me. Now, if we get a match, it would be nice though. It would be nice if we get into a match as early as possible. Okay, perfect. Okay, we go first. All right, drawing to Tamias again. Gotta love to see it. You know what? I'm gonna go Engraver first, just because of the fact I feel like I'm gonna get drolled again. Where's the droll? Okay, no droll. Perfect. Okay. Now, my good sir, you do not have Fua, right? You don't. No, there's no reason to Fua. You can bell this. I mean, I don't mind you belling. Okay, that's fine. That's actually perfect for me. See, do we even need to go Diabell Star here? Ah, we can. We need to go Diabell Star. Effect. Set. Deceptions. Activate. Summon Demod. Demod. It's not gonna grab anything. We just needed that. Wait, why can't I trigger? Oh, no, I already have that out as Amina. Demod. Demod. Alright, we're gonna go Arcielago. Arcielago is gonna grab Wanted. Gonna go ahead and grab this, put back to Arcielago. And then activate Hollow Razamina. Activate this. Perfect. We're gonna grab Diabell Star for follow up. And then it's gonna summon out Sylvia. Perfect. We're gonna go ahead and put this back to draw. Have a normal summon, yeah. So if we draw into a live turn, we're good. Holy! Holy, holy. We're great. We're doing great right now. We're doing great. Heart of the cards guiding me. Yeah, bro, you're getting destroyed. You're getting destroyed. Alright, key skill deal. Summon back. Yo, not gonna lie. I like the Shining Sark a little bit better. No, I mean, not Shining Sark. I can like this engine a lot better than the Shining Sark engine. In theory, it has a little bit better plays to Fua, but I just don't know if it's like going second. The going second potential is not there. I don't like it at all. So post side, we're probably going to run a lot of going second cards. Let's see. Probably send. No, I want to go Necro here. Go into Lila. Lila, some back, key skill. Now, when I set the Gaze of Demise, I'm not actually going to trigger right away and draw phase. So I already have the Sylvia, so Sylvia is already basically doing its job. But I want his layered interruption, if that makes sense. So that way, if they go something for like, I don't know, something random like Dark Ruler or Evenly or whatever, I still have that on, I don't know, if that makes sense. If it goes like Droplet or something like that onto like Sylvia or something like that, and I can't change Sylvia, I'll just go Dragoon or fall into white. I mean, fall into the Virtuous. We're gonna go this here. He's not gonna have anything like Nib, so we're good. Or maybe we do it in draw phase. Do we do Fallen? Okay, I feel like we do Gaze Demise in draw phase. I think that'll be better. So we go. Nah, go this first. Discard, banish, special, draw from Necro. Beautiful. Back will come back. Back. All right, perfect. And we still have a 2-card hand that we could use for discards, both Dragoon and the Balku. So we're good. Yeah, we're good. Draw phase. He has something for draw phase. All right, what do we have in grave? We have Lacrima. We have access to Frost too, which is good. I'll let him proceed. All right, what could he have here? What is he playing? So he has Bell, so you might be. Oh wait, this is either Mitsurugi or Radiant. Do we negate this though? Not gonna lie, I feel like we negate. No, wait, do we negate? Wouldn't make sense to negate. Nah, I won't negate. I won't negate that. But yeah, that's fine. So it's either Radiant or Mitsurugi. That's what I'm saying here. If it's either one of those, I'm the smartest player in the world. Not really, but you know. Alright, extra draw. Snitch is not ideal, but you know, that's okay. Nah, I don't run the. Okay. Popping the Sylvia. Does this have an effect when it's destroyed? Add one. Yeah, that's fine. I'll let it destroy. Because now. Yeah, this is probably Radiant. 100%. It still has a chance to be Mitsurugi, but most likely it is Radiant. Droplet send. And that's why I didn't use Dragoon. That's why I didn't use Dragoon draw phase. Beautiful. Sends all. So he sends Pot, another Fallen. So he sent, how many did he send? Okay, in this case, okay, I was about to say, in this case, we definitely negate with Sylvia. And we win the game from there. Great. Alright, so we're gonna go. Do we play draw? I still don't know what the deck list is though. Oh, it's pot of prosperity. It has a chance to be. I don't know. I don't want to like because I don't. It really doesn't make sense to me why people are playing pots in Radiant because you could draw two off of Vision. I really don't think the deck has consistency issues. So why? I don't know. Um, we definitely play Bell, Fua, two changes for Perulia there, and we play like one draw maybe two. We'll replace like the deception. We only need two deceptions. I don't think we put talents here. The only really way we could put talents is with like the snitch or something. I don't really like that. We could put Tamias. Side out Tamias. No, Tamias actually subs out like oppression in a way. Yeah, we'll run it like this. All right, Fua. All right, I don't mind drawing into only Fua. Let's see what this guy man is on. I'm gonna chain Fua here just in case he draws Ash. Probably drew into Ash anyways. Yep. All right, that's fine. All right. The hand I have is not gonna play. Oh, it's Mitsu. I swear, I told you. I told you. It's Mitsurugi. All right. I feel a lot better now. I wish I would have. I mean, I am playing Droll, but still, the fact we cited in a lot of not engine, we still didn't see none of it is crazy. Saji's fine. Yeah, yeah. Let's just let him pop off here. Honestly, I don't think I don't think we're gonna be able to win this here, given the way our hand is. I mean, we might be. It's Mitsurugi, but depends how things go. Or you can set up Futsu, Murakumo access, which can be baited out with the Fiendsmiths. Probably we could probably bait it out with just track alone. We don't play multiple targets in the deck, so our gravers are basically turned off. So we're just playing with mainly just tracked and wanted here. He grabs Purification. Interesting, interesting. Nice sword. No, don't tell me he's playing the FTK. I just realized this could be the FTK version. Please don't tell me it's the FTK. I'm praying to God this is not FTK. Please, Lord, my heavenly Father, please don't let this be the FTK. Please. No, it wouldn't make sense to be the FTK. You wanna know why? Because he's playing pots. He's playing pots, so it doesn't make sense that would be the FTK. It might be the Feetsmith version, maybe. It could be just he should be trying to just go into Dugaris. Oh, Growling Granite too. Gotta grab Nib, that's fine. Yep, gotta love Nib. Now, if you don't draw into anything good here, IP, that's fine. Probably should have kept the droplet, but you know, it's okay. Alright, set two and pass. Okay, that draw is not too bad. I like that. I like that. Hmm. Go wanted and draw phase maybe. Doesn't matter when we do it, but I'm gonna do that here. So I know he has prayers, right? He has, no, did he grab prayers? Okay, Bell. Of course he has Bell. Alright, we're gonna go grab off a tract. No, that Bell actually messes up so bad. Morokumo just wipes that. and then he has purification too. There's no way. Okay, so I'm gonna go sub this out. Sub out these, of course. Morian. Droplet, possibly. Now, I don't think the traps are good at all in this matchup, to be honest. I won't play the traps. But I do want to play another Deception. So I'll play, like, in substitute of Imperm. No, we don't need another Deception, right? No, I feel like we need another Deception, yeah. We need more access. And then, yeah, everything is fine. We could just play like this. Imperms are not really that good in this matchup. Thrust doesn't make sense. I'll play one Thrust. So that way, if he goes a Fool or something like that, I could set the Imperm from deck. And then if he goes summons out something like Nib or something, we go Talents. Okay, so we're gonna go Engraver. So he's not gonna. All right, so he's grab Tract here. All right, we're good. We're good. If he ashes this, it's fine. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna go summon out the Lila. Now here, do we actually? Like, I feel like we go for Deception here. Should be the Lila. That's not too bad. I like that. I like that idea. Grab Hollowed. Hollowed. You kidding me? You're kidding me, bro. You're actually trolling. All right, we go Sylvia. Do we go Sylvia or Arcielago at this point? Hollow Eyes Me is gonna. Yeah, we go Sylvia here. Wait, I don't summon out Sylvia. Hello. Thrust. Into Talents. Add to hand. We're going to Talents. Look at hand. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'll put back. And it's just a shame that I can't go Droplet here. Send back to Murakumo. Says Kolbai and Bell in hand. Kolbai, Bell. You drawn to a starter, I'm gonna crash out. Okay. Ah, retaliating Sea, bro. Alright. New weakness found. This deck loses to retaliating Sea. Ah, oh, man. I should have went. I mean, it made sense to go Deception first, but. Okay, so his Bell called by. He's gonna set the call by. That's unfortunate, man. That's unfortunate. And we can't even go Droplet because it's freaking banishing everything. Alright. So, that's something we need to work on. Because a lot of people are playing Retaliating Sea, so playing this version may be a problem. Because Retaliating Sea wasn't a problem before, now it is. Okay, this is bad. Okay. And he's just gonna bell it. Ay, 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 ay. Plus, who's playing Call by in the freaking side? The post side, by the way, going second. I want to know. This Retaliating Sea is gonna. Oh my god, bro. This retaliating C man, that drives me up the wall. That's actually really, really annoying. Alright, so new problems with the deck. Loses to Azamina. I mean, loses to retaliating C. Probably gonna have to play more thrust because of that. But at that point, we didn't really have anything to link off to. That was good. Oh, we're not running SP in the extra deck. I just realized that. Okay, do we have space for SP? I really didn't miss SP, to be honest. I mean, other than that time, but do we need SP? I mean, of course, it's SP. I mean, how can you not miss SP, bro? I wonder why it didn't. Okay, so let's see. Why didn't it not let me summon out the? Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so it didn't let me summon it because it needs to go to grave. Okay, so SP needs to figure out. I need to figure out. Okay, guys, what do you think? What do we sub out in the extra deck to fit in SP? Because I'm honestly not too sure. Um, man, I don't know because we need the Necroquip and Caesar, of course. Agnum Day. Agnum Day is probably the only thing we could cite out, but I've missed Agnum Day too many times in order for it to actually be cuttable. But going second as it is, are we really winning going second? Okay, hold on. I want to sub out two engravers. I want to sub out to two. Do we main talent? No, I'll main Bell here. I'll always sub out. No, I'll keep the call by in. All right, and then we're gonna. I need to play SP here, and then probably just for now just side out the Agnum Day. And then what do we play for the other slot? What do we play for the last slot in the deck? Maybe another thrust. Yeah, we play that. Or we'll rock with that. Rock with that. Probably do like a couple more games and then we'll hop off stream here. Well, we'll actually try out after this game. After this game, we'll hop off stream. Okay. Alright. Alright, these are hand going second. I like this hand going second. Now, if we draw, if he lets us resolve our Fua, we're good. And if we draw into Summon Engine, we're good. Stand by, we do this. This is not Radiant. Could be Draco Tail, could be Yummy. Because Radiant would do everything in draw phase, so they run the risk run the risk of not going into draw. Okay, do we Ash this? Grab that, grab that. I don't know how White Force works too well. So we're gonna do this. Yeah, we'll do that. Wash it. That's fine. Gonna have to synchro into Arciela. That's gonna add, that's gonna add. Do we draw in this matchup though? That's the only question. This is gonna add a light spellcaster. Do we imperm this? So gonna add a white forest or yeah, we'll do this. I don't know this matchup too well, so I don't know if this is gonna be good enough. Does he have something in response? He could have probably like fallen. No, not fallen virtuous. So this is gonna grab sinful spoils. Oh, this tags out. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Okay, so that tags out. That's gonna grab that. So he already has Diabell Star access. We can already tell that. Ooh, I feel like we draw this here. Yeah, I feel like we draw this. So he might have Demod access, but we have Droplet for Demod. So it's fine if he goes into Dragoon. So as long as we draw into Engine, we're good. So he has LZ. So we know he has. Okay, he doesn't have. So we know the field spell in hand. Okay, just gonna set that. That's not gonna do anything. That's gonna what? What's it gonna do? Fusion summon on our turn or special summon from hand? Oh my god. This could be bad. And of course we don't draw into Engine. The one time I cut one card from the Engine. I cut one card from Engine, and this is what I get. Are you serious? A brick. One card. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 starters. And you tell me I can't draw one with the 6 card hand. This is freaking ridiculous. I feel like Omega hates me. I don't like. Honestly, I'm not liking Omega too much. I mean, I guess it's randomized, but gosh darn, bro. Um, do we run? I feel like we run DD ground in this match. What do we substitute out? Okay, what do we substitute this with? Substitute that. Yeah, DD ground in this matchup is not bad. I'll do these. 3 thrust. Worst case scenario, set the imperm. Okay, we're good. Don't have Fua. You will not fool me. Okay, perfect. He doesn't have Fua. Okay, send the sweets. And then we're gonna go into Wreck. For some reason, the deck is oddly inconsistent, given how many starters we have. Is it just me? Why is it? Why is it? Why is that? Why is that? We're gonna go into. Oh, I forgot to freaking trigger off the suite. I'm not gonna have Necroquip access. Freaking mother. Why do I keep on doing that? Okay, that's fine, I guess. Just go into this. Lila, some back Kisko. Kisko, some back Lila. Go into trouble. Some back to two twins. This is gonna draw. This does absolutely garbage. I keep on drawing bricks. There's only 3 bricks in the deck, but I keep on drawing bricks. Gotta love to see it. Okay, we're gonna go into this. Uh, this. Summon out this. Shuffling back these 2. Summon this. Summon this. Use this. Summon this back. Special. If you have Nib, I'm gonna cry. You don't have Nib, thank goodness. We're going to Necro here, so we get an additional draw. If we draw into Deceptions, we're good. No, and actually, we're locked into Fiends, I forgot. Okay, if you're gonna go into this, just give me more non-engine, please. That's not the type of non-engine I wanted. Okay, so we're gonna set Droplet. We'll set another Droplet here. Never activate Engraver. Should I keep the Necro equip on? No, not keeping the Necro equip on the board doesn't really make sense. Maybe we could have, but I don't know. What can you do, I guess? Fua is fine. Yeah, that's not going to be special from deck. So that's one card that we know for hand info. LZ special card from your hand, then add. Yeah, we're gonna Caesar the heck out of this. Yep, that's fine. Because if you got field spell, we just pop the field spell. Okay, what does that do? What does that do? Control illusion. Add one white force. Okay, so we just we just pop this, and we won't be able to control one no more. Yep, we're good. So you can't activate that. Okay, Diabell, and we're literally just going to droplet that. No, wait. He activated a spell this turn. No, he never did. He never activated a spell this turn. So he can't go into Demod. Because both of them, he sent both of those spells he sent. How can he go into? Oh, wait, is it because it's an activated effect this turn? Isn't it? It's because it needs to be activated this turn from either player. During the turn, a wait. During the turn, a spell card or effect. Okay, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, gaze. That's fine. We can outgaze. We have Caesar. Unless you crash into Caesar, which I have Baoku for that. Yep, we're good. Caesar. Caesar, buddy. Caesar. Caesar. Scoop, scoop, scoop your cards gently down the stream. Go on to game 3 because you don't have the stuff for it. You can't play through this. You can't. You can't. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead, kid. You're dead. You're dead. Okay, next phase, I'll go just go summon this back. Try me now, buddy. Try me now. Enter battle. What can you do? What can you do? You could go into Typhon, but Typhon ain't gonna do you nothing. Concede. Concede. I mean, Typhon might do something, but like, I got Lacrima Grave. Oh, never mind. Lacrima don't do nothing. Alright, that's fine. Draw phase. Does this man think I can't kill? See how many draw. Oh, beautiful. Put this back. Put this. Put this. Yeah, we'll put this back. Okay. Main phase. We're gonna go into a nice little. We're gonna go into this. Shuffle back this. Summon that out. Go just for OTK here. So we get a really nice, really OTK here really nice, even without Agnum, which is good. Future summon. Yep. Summon this out. Shuffle back this. This. Summon this. Special. Enter the phase of battle. We're gonna swing over this. That. Unfortunately, Debelstar is gonna come back. Oh wait, no mind, it doesn't. Okay, better for me. Better for me. All right, good, perfect. All right, game 3. What do we do? What do we do? Gonna definitely put in Perulia's. Perulia's insane in this matchup, in my opinion. Definitely. We side out gaze. We'll side out gaze for that. Put in imperms. Take out that. Take out the thrust. Bell is Bell decent? I don't know if Bell's that good in this matchup. Put in this. If we're siding out, do we side out gaze? I feel like we side out gaze. No, we don't side out gaze. I don't know. I won't. I won't side out gaze. We don't have Necroquip access though. I mean, do we really need Dragoon to OTK? All right, hold up. We'll put in. I want bells. I want droll. And this should be good enough. I want as many hand traps as possible. I'll side out Arcielago. I don't think we're gonna go Arcielago game and going into that board. All right, we're good. We're good. I feel like we just do this just to play around talent. All right, let's see what he's got here. That's gonna add. Yep, that's fine. Set, and then that's gonna go and add. Yeah. Yep. Which of the white forest? Yep, that's fine. Go into that draw. Don't draw into any. I love how we just put in a bunch of hand traps. We still don't draw into hand traps. Someone tell me how that's fair. All right, add that. So how many cards do we know in hand? Just gonna special that out. Yeah, that's fine. Go into that stupidity of a card that summons out any tuner. And it's basic. That card is basically gonna summon out any like this. Is it gonna summon out the White Force one? Because I thought it was gonna summon out Zalin. Okay, what's it gonna add? Yeah, okay, that's fine. So we know the spell. We know whatever the Azamina thing is gonna add, which is probably gonna add access to Sinful Spoil stuff. Grab wanted. Yep, grab that. That's fine. Yep. Yeah, he had talents. He had talent. That's so funny. I did fool purposely in standby just to play around talents. I ended up having it. That's crazy. I love that. All right, draw another. Draw into suite, of course. More engine when we're playing more non-engine. How does that make sense? Tell me. All right, so we have to deal. Okay, we don't play droplet, so this is gonna be annoying. Is he gonna go for the extra negate? I think he is. I mean, it's fine with me. I get more draws. We should play droplet. I feel like we should play droplet, definitely. I swear, if I draw Perulia after he does this, okay, Bell is fine. At Bell, this Bell is gonna be for the spell. Grab Sinful Spoils of the White Forest. Azmia is gonna add itself back to hand. So do we let this happen? Then we have to deal with Dragoon. I mean, it doesn't matter. He's gonna get to an Omni Gate to protect the Dragoon from being summoned. So either way, whether I build that or not, it's still gonna have to probably deal with the Dragoon. Yep, that's fine. Fusion summon. Yep. Azamina. Oh my god, no. Oh no. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. This is going to summon out something that's not threatening, right? Opponent cannot target this card on the field or graveyard banish card effects. Okay, this is going to be annoyingly very, very annoying. Their field graveyard. Okay, so nah, we can't oh wait, I can't imperm. I could have impermed that. Oh my goodness. I could have definitely impermed that. Mo Regina basically pops two, right? Or Regina. So target one illusion monster graveyard special summon it. That's not happening. Now, all we need to do is beat over. Okay, that's annoying. That's okay. Do we draw at this point? Do we draw at this point? I feel like we draw at this point. Do we draw? Hmm. Nah, is there possibility? Yeah, we draw at this point. Is he gonna negate it? If he negates this, it's good. It's good for us. Because he doesn't know we have Bell in hand. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's actually perfect. Because now we could Bell the Tamiya's trap. I mean, spell, whatever. We're good. We're good. This can be summoned. This, what does this do? Send. Okay, that's fine. And Philly is gonna grab the Berserker, right? And then Berserker just basically quick effect banish. Or Vengeance. I don't know why I thought it was Berserker. It's Vengeance, okay. Yeah, half your life points, target one card, destroy it, and then once it's a monster card is on the field. Wait, can I read the card, please? Okay. Can I? Okay. You special summon Tuner Synchro for me extra. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's actually okay. Tuner Synchro. Tuner Synchro. Yeah. This is great. And basically, I can't target anything on my field with card effects. Target one of your. Yeah, that's fine. Draw a card. So I can't target anything on my field. So this is gonna be annoying. I can't destroy any of this stuff with card effects because it is Diabells. He's gonna summon out a Tuner Synchro. This is basically quick effect pop two, right? Quick effect target up to two cards. Target up to two cards on the. Can I read the darn card? Okay, destroyed him. Yeah, it's go quick effect pop two, and then special summon this card. Yeah, that's fine. I feel like we should have put the Diabell back, right? Oh no, mind. There's two tuners. They can't go into anything. All right, we're good. We're good. Does this have a quick effect to synchro? All right, perfect. We draw into this. Hmm. What do I want to do here? So I can imperm, but I can only target one here for imperm targets. Okay, this is going to have to get negated here. Um, yeah, we'll have to negate this. Okay, go standby main. Okay, I want to force something out here. Is he gonna pop this? I hope he pops this, because he pops this, like, okay. Add, go add Kisco here. We can go into this. This will pop. That's fine. No, wait. I don't want it to pop. So I'm gonna go ahead and go this, send. No, wait, no, wait, no, I don't want to send that. I can send this. And it's gonna get deception here. And even if he does something here, then we're still good. Because we have, oh, that's fine. I still go into demod here. And now we're insulated. Now the only problem is this Saint Azamina here. Because of the fact that I would take any damage that he would take. So we're gonna have to go for this. We'll go grab something here. We'll grab this. I just want the extra draw, to be honest. Oh, I can't. Okay. We're gonna go into tract. Grab Lurie, discard Lurie. Monsters. Okay, monsters you control can't shoot with hard effects while you control. Okay, so it can't be destroyed. It's annoying. Your opponent takes any damage you would take, and so this doesn't prevent it from being destroyed. It's just I take the damage instead. Unless I summon this. Okay, so I do this. Now, no wonder if I could SP this. Because if I could SP this, this would be great. Why can't I SP this? Alright, that's fine. Alright, now we can go. Why can't I go for Gaze Nomias though? I'm wondering why I can't go for Gaze. It's not letting me go for Gaze, and I'm actually like really annoyed by that. So I should be able to go Gaze. Yeah, that's fine. I'll go Bell. No, I should be able to go Gaze here. Why am I? What is happening here? Why can't I activate? Okay, I can't activate because I don't control. Deal some send this. Shuffle back the Lurie. Summon this. Okay. We can fuse. There's no point in fusing here. We can go into, yeah, we have to fuse here. So we just basically destroy this with, oh no, we could send this. We could send this off with Trouble Sunny. Okay, I found the game plan. Shuffle this. Now we just can't lose the time. Shuffle these two back. Summon out this. Why am I not able to? What is the floodgate here that I'm not knowing about? Oh, I can't target. That's why. That's actually really stupid. And I love how I can't even wait. Okay, so why can't I target this though? Your opponent. Okay, your opponent cannot target cards in their field, graveyard, or banishment card, or this card. Oh man, that's annoying. All right, yeah, we lose. Unforge, bro. That's annoying. Unfortunate. All right, that was a good stream though. I really liked testing with you guys. So I appreciate you guys coming on stream. We're gonna end the stream here, but I appreciate you guys hopping on. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you guys are new here. We do a lot more content like this. It's basically more live tune related stuff. I do try to test out a lot more deck variants for the deck, and I try to make the deck work for today's format. And as you can see, we're still kind of like still trying to figure out what could work and what cannot work because depending, there's a very diverse format. Um, so yeah, we're just trying to figure out what we can do to actually make live tune not lose a FUA. Play through boards, which is for this version of the deck not so well, but in the Shining Spark version, pretty well I would say. And it needs more Omni negates, so that's why we're playing a D mod in it. And yeah, so appreciate you guys